My name is Kimberly Dark, and I want you to have a good time while we work on making the world a better place. In fact, I don't think there's any other way to do it. We talk about becoming the subject of our own story rather than the object of another's gaze. What are the things that keep us from doing that? Like, what is the stuff that rents space in your head when you're not just focused on your own life and your own business? Commercials. And what are commercials telling you?
You're fat, you're old, you're ugly, and you're insecure.
Wow. You're fat, you're old, you're ugly, look, I'm more depressed already. Yeah, you're fat, you're old, you're ugly, you're insecure. That's enough right there to,
yes,
and you need this thing in order to make you better. It's that look of self-hatred on my friend's face when she said once, yeah, someone should slap my stupid face if it looks like I'm going to put any more food in it. And see, I can feel the sting of that slap each time I feel I must be the diplomat, the educator. Each time I try to help someone understand that, look, when you see a woman with a really big ass, she has that ass for one of two reasons. Either she comes from big ass people genetically, or she's had a tough life, as many of us have, and she's chosen an addiction that doesn't fuck up her ability to think. Yeah. Either she has a big ass because she's supposed to, or because she's made the best choices she can under the circumstances she was given. Oh, come on. You all know those choices. But hey, there is no one alive who has a big ass because she is stupid, or lazy, or inattentive. Oh my God, when did that get there? I just didn't notice. And having a big ass does not keep her from being capable, or sexual, or lovable, or damaged by people who want to attach female worth to their ability to remain as small as children. It's not just appearance that we stress out about, is it? It's wanting other people to like us. She's just so sweet, that's all. I see. So is this what's important to being liked? Wait. Let's apply the great gender bullshit test here, shall we? Would anyone ever say of a reasonably polite, well-mannered man, gosh, he's sure not putting forth much effort to be liked? Or maybe, I like John so much better than I like Doug. Doug just isn't sweet enough. Smells like bullshit to me. Men are now being targeted in much the same way women always have been targeted to improve their appearance or sculpt their bodies or wear the right clothes or act suave enough. You know, it might not be nice, it might be suave, right? So it might look different, but it causes the same kind of anxieties about being liked, about being accepted, that we have long associated with women. If women are not in control of their visibility, they are to blame if something goes wrong publicly. Do you know what I'm saying here? Like, we want to look beautiful and flashy and attractive at the right moment, but you don't want to look too much so, because if you draw the wrong kind of attention, that would then be your fault. Yeah. So this is complicated, the way men and women use public space, and it affects the kind of interactions we have. It affects the kind of fears we have, the kind of desires we have about public interactions. Think about what sovereignty actually means. It means that I have responsibility for myself. And if we think about sovereign nations, well, the better ones at least, still interact with the rest of the world, right? So just in that same way, I can hear and pay attention to the input that comes and happens around me without being defined by it, without letting those other voices become the guideline by which I live my life. That, folks, is a sense of personal sovereignty. I'm going to suggest 5 things, regardless of your gender, your race, your class, your sexual orientation, anything, 5 things that can help you to exercise your personal sovereignty and become the subject of your own story rather than the object of another's gaze. We tend to forget that there is no part of this culture that came about other than by people making it so. That even though the world is creating us and affecting us, we are in turn creating the world.